Are there some listing appointments you're going to attend where the main focus for the owner is the cheapest commission? The answer is yes. Now, you need to be able to do one of two things. Either be compelling and highlight what your unique selling propositions are, and therefore be convincing and compelling enough to educate the owner that you actually are working for free until the property's sold, and that you're actually in the profit column, not the expense column. And the fact that when you really look at it, the difference of 0.5%, for example, could be $6,000, which is half a bid at the auction. It just doesn't make sense. The other scenario is that you make a commercial decision in the field whether you want to work with that client or not. Let's say you've focused on your USPs, you've been compelling and convincing, and yet this owner is highly motivated, wants to sell their property, will pay vendor marketing, and at that point they are still highly focused on just the commission. As an agent, as a business within a business, as a brand within a brand, you need to make a commercial decision in the field at that time. My recommendation is that you self-regulate, meaning you've got a figure that you will not do less than, and you've got a figure that you'd love to get at. And what you could do is say to the owner, okay, I will match that agent, but what I'd like to do is introduce what I call a discretionary range. So I'll match the 1.65, but what I'd like to do is put on the agency agreement 1.65 to 2.5%, and upon exchange, you tell me within that range what you'd like to pay me. So what you're effectively doing is matching the other agent, but providing yourself an upside. And you can actually flip it on its head by saying, sir or madam, I'm so convinced that I am going to over-service you, and you're going to be so happy with the customer service experience, and you are going to be so delighted with the price that I achieve for you, that you're going to be compelled to pay me at the higher end, but you're not obliged to. And at this point, I'd like to place that discretionary fee, and I'm still matching the other agent. But what effectively you're doing is providing yourself an upside. Now, just for statistics, so you know, the clients that I have that use this is 25% is usually at the low end, 50% is usually in the middle, and another 25% of the owners pay the top end.